United Nations Mission in Sudan. See also United Nations Mission in South Sudan. The United Nations Mission in the Sudan was established by the UN Security Council under Resolution 1590 of 24 March 2006 in response to the signing of the Comprehensive Peace Agreement between the Government of Sudan and the Sudan's People Liberation Movement on January 9th of 2005 in Sudan. UNMIS tasks are to support the implementations of the Comprehensive Peace Agreement, to perform certain functions relating to humanitarian assistance, protection, promotion of human rights, and to support African Union mission in Sudan. The mandate of UNMIS ended on 9th of July of 2011. The UNSC officially ended the mission on 11th of July of 2011 with a drawdown by 31 August, the 31st of August 2011. Equipment and personnel will be transferred to UNISFA and UNMISS. Its most well-known employee was journalist Lubna Al-Hussein, who resigned in order to waive her immunity. United Nations Mission in Sudan. Rwandan UNMIS troops prepared to board a C-130 at El Fasher, Sudan. Abbreviation UNMIS. Formation 24 March 2005. Type Peacekeeping Mission. Legal status Accomplished. Head Haile Menkarius. Parent organization United Nations Security Council. Website un.org/UNMISS. Statistics. According to the UN Facts and Figures, Khartoum, Sudan. Duration March 2005 to July 2011. Special Representative of the Secretary General and Head of Mission, Haile Menkarius. Principal Deputy Special Representative of the Secretary General, Political, Hasbir Singh Leader. Deputy Special Representative of the Secretary General, Resident and Humanitarian Coordinator George Charpentier. Force Commander Moses Bison Ovi of Nigeria. Police Commissioner vacant. Strength up to 10,000 military personnel, including 750 military observers, as well as 715 civilian police, 1,018 international civilian staff, 2,623 national staff, and 214 UN volunteers. There is a small African Union force on the ground that will in time be incorporated into the UN force. Troops will be located in 6 different sectors, with military observers in charge of observing the ceasefire. Force protection will be provided by various contributing countries. Sectors are divided as such. Sector 2, Bahr el Ghazal. Sector Headquarters WAO. Troop contributing countries Kenya and China. This sector includes the states of Western Bahr el Ghazal, Northern Bahr el Ghazal, Warab, and Al Buhairat. Sector 3, Upper White Nile. Sector Headquarters Malakal. Troop contributing country India. This sector includes the states of Jonglei, Unity, and Upper Nile. Sector 4, Nuba Mountains. Sector Headquarters Kadugli. Troop contributing country Egypt. This sector has the same boundaries as the former Kordofan province when Greater Kordofan was subdivided into 2 provinces. Sector 5, Southern Blue Nile. Sector Headquarters Tamasin. Troop contributing country Pakistan. This sector consists of the Blue Nile state. Sector 6, Abyei. Sector Headquarters Abyei. Troop contributing country Zambia. This sector includes the disputed oil region surrounding and extending north from the town of Abyei. Contributors of military personnel: Algeria, Australia, Austria, Bangladesh, Botswana, Brazil, Cambodia, Canada, China, Colombia, Croatia, Denmark, Djibouti, Ecuador, Egypt, Fiji, Finland, Germany, Greece, Guatemala, Hungary, India, Indonesia, Italy, Japan, Jordan, Kenya, Malawi, Namibia, Nepal, Netherlands, New Zealand, Nigeria, Norway, Oman, Pakistan, Paraguay, Peru, Poland, Romania, Russia, Rwanda, South Africa, South Korea, Spain, Sweden, Thailand, Togo, United Kingdom, United States, Ukraine, Uruguay, Vietnam, Yemen, Zambia, Zimbabwe. Contributors of civilian police personnel, Argentina, Australia, Bangladesh, Bhutan, Brazil, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Canada, China, Denmark, Egypt, Fiji, Gambia, Germany, Ghana, India, Indonesia, Jordan, Kenya, Malaysia, Mexico, Nepal, Netherlands, New Zealand, Nigeria, Norway, Pakistan, Philippines, Russia, Samoa, South Korea, Sri Lanka, Sweden, Tanzania, Turkey, Uganda, United Kingdom, United States, Ukraine, Zambia, Zimbabwe. Current situation. The ceasefire agreement comes into effect on the date of the signature of the Comprehensive Peace Agreement, CPA. Not all belligerent groups have been party to the peace negotiations and may have proclaimed their displeasure that they have not been directly involved or their interests taken into account and stated they will not feel automatically bound by the CPA as negotiated by the government of Sudan and the CPLM-A. There is also an increase of well-armed criminal elements that could see the UN as a lucrative target, including groups operating cross-border such as the Lord Resistance Army. The strategic end state is determined as A. A stable Sudan capable of conducting a peaceful referendum 61 or 62 years after the mandate in South Sudan, and Abyei. B. The ability for South Sudan to determine a Sudan's unity or peaceful secession. C. The ability for Abyei to determine unification with Bahr el Ghazal or separate status within North Sudan. D. Provision for a stable environment in southern Kordofan, Nuba Mountains, and Blue Nile State to allow the peoples of those states through consultation come to an agreement that will be the final settlement of the political conflict in their state. Brigadier Muin Ahmed of the Pakistan Army, who was Deputy Force Commander of the United Nations Peacekeeping Mission in Sudan, was assassinated on 22 October 2009 during his visit to Pakistan. Robert Zulik, U.S. Deputy Secretary of State, right, with Jan Pronk, the United Nations Special Representative to Sudan, during Donors Conference for Sudan held in Oslo on April 12, 2005. Financial aspects. Method of financing. Approved budget for the one-year period between July 1st, 2006 and June 30th, 2007, Resolution 60-122. B. $1,079,530,000. References. External links.